Hello everyone, it's DD here and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at LEGO set insert number here because I friggin' forgot. But anyways, this is the Darth Vader mech. This is one of the newer Star Wars sets of this year. I also would like to get the Boba Fett one at some point, but I have not been able to find it because everybody's buying it. Stormtrooper one is kind of But yeah, so I'm going to review this, and then I wanted to talk about what's going to happen with the channel for the rest of the year. Just to kind of give you guys a minor update in like just a normal video without having to make an entirely separate video. Actually, that's not a bad idea. No. Oh, one, I'll save for the end. All right, let's do this review. So I am just going to pull this out right here and just do it like this. Okay, hold on. Frick. Oh, that's right. There's a pull going through it. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's try it with this right here. Okay. So, this is Darth Vader. Obviously, if you don't know who this is, you're not alive. Like, this is probably the most iconic villain of all time. Arguably one of the most iconic characters of all time, because who else can you think of that when they breathe, you know who they are? And don't say Michael Myers, because his breathing can sound like nearly anybody's. You hear or something like that, you know instantly it's this motherfucker. Okay, so this is a reused Darth Vader minifigure. I think it was first introduced in the Kenobi line because it's got the arm printing, which looks amazing, by the way. I'm sure you guys saw it on my Lord Starkiller minifigure. I was honestly really shocked for them to include one of the older capes that are made with the more plasticky fabric that just stays this way, but it fits really well for Darth Vader. It is also really nice to know that they have never changed the lightsaber hilt piece, like in the 20 plus years of LEGO Star Wars. I have noticed they've started making the lightsabers themselves a little bit more foggy instead of having air bubbles, which I like, so it's nice to have one of those in red now. And then the torso is, again, reused. The legs are reused. I already have those. And then I can't tell if this is a reused face print, but I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't have it, so that's new for me. And I don't remember what year they introduced this with this, but it was fucking genius. I will say, though, I still and always will have a soft spot for the original Darth Vader helmet, and honestly, this one is starting to grow on me just because it can do this, but the wackiness of how long and flat the old helmet was just always stands out to me. So, yeah, all we need now, LEGO, is for you to make his eyes red, because on the Kenobi boxes, they were red, and you lied. How dare you? But that wouldn't be the first time to do that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Darth Vader mini. Oh, I guess here's the back of the torso, you know, because they felt obliged to include that, even though the cape covers it. But hey, we love back torso printing, right? Okay. Sorry guys, zoned out there staring at my little brother who's got bronchitis. It's kind of fading though. So you want to just say hi at this point?
Hi.
They're not going to hear you from there.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. You were in a video before. Do you remember that?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I'll have to show you that. Okay, anyway, so that's the figure. Speaking of, all right. So, all right. The mech itself, honestly, I actually like this one. The only thing I would change, like, I don't understand how when it's a character that's dressed in all black, they give dark gray pieces. Like, why? Like, these, I have these in dark black from Ghost Rider. Wait, no, they made those in orange. Fuck. Okay, I'm sure these will exist in black if they don't already at some point, and I can just put those. You could just put those on at some point. This is a nice printed piece here. A little wonky for this to be sticking out like that, but that's because also these are for him to clip his lightsaber into. That's because of the cape. And then that goes in like that, and then boom. But like, even with the cape on, you're still like, it's kind of. Did I make the cape freaking crooked? I did. Hold on. That's the problem right now. Okay, get in there. Nope. There you go. So I try to make it so that it's kind of under the cape there so it doesn't fully wrinkle it. And it just looks wonky that you can see the top of his chest. Usually with these mechs, all you see is the head, and that's the whole point, is that it's a giant, wonky-looking body with a teeny tiny head. But, you know, ball joint here, Ball joint here. La di da di da. I've never seen this piece before. So that's cool. Oh crap, that's cool and interesting, especially to get in black. Black's a very useful color for most pieces. I don't like this hand design. This is a thumb. Like, no, it's not. These are fingers, but that is definitely not a thumb. I love this lightsaber piece. I don't know if this is reused from Bionicle, the Star Wars Bionicles or not, but I freaking love it and I want more. Part of me really wants them to make a like Kenobi mech or something, and then give us a blue one, and then you can make some buildable figurines of your own that aren't mechs that look wonky, and actually use these as some cool lightsaber pieces. Here's the back, pretty basic. I wish there was a black piece covering these up right here, but it's all right that it's not. So something I will say about this set is, like, yeah, it's, again, I don't know why they decided to start making mechs to appeal to children, of course, and it is a very useful way to get expensive figs, like this one, arm printing, leg printing, like, oh, excuse me, all these different pieces, and one of the older style capes, which I'm actually gonna take them out so it doesn't ruin that cape, and then I drop them, in a $15 set. Yeah, that's this set was $14.99 for me at Walmart. They actually had it at my work, but it's super. We overcharge like crazy on Legos around the holidays, so it was going to be $20, and I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. So that's why it took so long for me to get this set. But I do have some good news regarding this. So the set review itself is done. It's not a bad set, and if you want a really highly detailed Darth Vader, go for it. That's why I'm getting the Boba Fett one. I don't care about the mech. That figure, that's basically a like newer version of Cloud City Boba Fett, just updated and blah blah blah. And when I say Cloud City Boba Fett, I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about the one from the where they first like introduced the Han Solo and Carbonite piece. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Okay. So, good news. So I got bored last night and I went through all of my video playlists to kind of just look back on the stuff I've made. And I, had some laughs. I cringed a lot. But I'm getting used to the sound of my own voice more. Now, I looked at my alternative builds playlist and it went from the Avengers compound made from the Avengers Tower 3 years ago to the Avengers Quinjet making a shield tank. That is a 3-year gap. Well, actually, it was more like 2.5 because the shield tank was 9 months ago, so about 2.5. What the hell is wrong with me? And then I counted. I got 32 new Lego sets that were big enough, in my opinion, to make an alternative build of, and I didn't do crap with them. I did make an alternative build of the Ghost Rider mech, and then I dropped it, and I never figured out how to put it back together. But there are pictures of it on my Instagram in one of my like the little icons that it's an icon that says Lego, and the cover is the Ghost Rider build. So it's like a Ghost Rider throne or something. So from now on, my goal is to start trying to make an alternative build out of every set I own, starting back with this one. You really should have thought about the coughing when you said, hey, let me stay in here. And as for the No Way Home set, I actually did disassemble the entire thing and try to make something, and I couldn't come up with anything. But I also have good news about that. So I'm sure you guys have seen the new expansion pack that's coming out with Sandman and Lizard, and you can put it on top of the other set. I'm actually going to combine those to make a multi-build and do one of those because I haven't done a multi-build in like almost 5 years. So, look forward to that when that comes out, I believe, January 1st. At least I hope so. I don't want to have to wait until like March. I also kind of want to do a video on like early thoughts of those Lego sets. I just have to look back at how I made that for the original video. So alternative builds are going to make a return in 2024, starting with this and the No Way Home set. I actually have all the pieces from every Lego set that I bought while at Iowa State in a bucket on its own. So if I really felt like it, I could reassemble some of those sets and make alternative builds. Like, I totally could have made one out of the Mandalorian Armory. I totally could have made one out of Namor's throne room. But we'll see. For now, just stop making sound effects, Sebastian. For now, It'll just be with any new set I buy. And as of right now, the only new sets I'm planning on buying are the No Way Home expansion set and those X-Men sets that or the X-Men set that's gonna come out. But the rest of those Marvel sets are just they're bad. Like this is why I need to make a video about them because this might be the worst Lego Marvel wave we've ever had. All right. So stuff for the rest of the year. So after this, I'm gonna make an alternative build, and then that's another video before the end of this year, and then the tutorial video for that. So that's another video, and then I'm actually going to make a channel trailer where I am just talking to my audience of new people and new viewers mainly, about what to expect, what to find on my channel, what's already here, what to expect, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna change my channel trailer from Spider-Man Heartstrings to that, because I feel like when some people subscribe, they subscribe for a specific type of thing, and then I don't do that thing for a very long time, alternative builds, and then they're just bored. So I figured a channel trailer is not a bad idea. So I'm gonna do that. And then obviously there will be a Christmas haul regardless of what I get, whether there's Lego or not, because somebody said I should just do it anyways. And then of course the New Year's resolution video, like every year. Yeah, and then I aim to get every minifigure in my work in progress thing out next year. I have some minifigure series I want to do next year, and I want next year to focus mainly on mocks, which means my own creations. So hopefully we can get all that going. All right, well, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like, leave a comment down below. Any suggestions for things I should do on this channel next year, hit the subscribe button, turn on post so you don't have to I really gotta change my outro. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. You want to say bye, Sebastian?